Good morning, YouTube. Gabe Hickman here. My first YouTube video, I'm going to show you my Magic the Gathering Green Elf deck. It's a pretty good deck. It's nearly undefeated. I've been playing a lot of good other players with a lot of good decks. It's only got 45 cards in it right now. I'll go through the list of cards I just ordered to add into it. I took out 15 cards a couple days ago to make room for these new cards. I haven't received the new cards yet. Like I said, I'll go through a list of the cards I got, show you a complete deck list. It's a pretty good deck. I'll turn some music on and I'll show you this deck. I'll explain some combos to you. Pretty much show you through this deck. See if I can help anyone out who is looking to build a green elf deck. Here we go. Okay, so first I'm going to show you my land. I only have one of these because they're really expensive, and I don't really find any purpose with them, but it's just nice to have on some occasion. Wooded Bastion. That's my best guess on how to pronounce that. Tap it, add 1 mana to your mana pool. It's just like the rest of those lands that came out in Shadowmoor. Then I have 19 or 20 forests. I can't remember if it's 19 or 20. Then I'm going to go through a couple of my spells. Bifurcate, search your library for a copy of target creature card in play and put that card in play. Stuff for your library. Pretty good card when you're trying to get multiple elves out in the game. Next card, Concretescent Crossroads, pretty much gives all creatures in the game haste. Next card, Well-Wisher. It's a good card. You gain one, tap it, you gain 1 life for each elf in play. It's really good when you have a bunch of elves out. Next card, Bramblewood Paragon. Each other warrior creature comes into play with a +1/+1 counter on it. Each creature with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. Really good when you get the elf warrior creature tokens. Estus Warden. Every time a creature comes into play, you can gain 1 life. Really good if you're low on life or just trying to gain a bunch of life. Priest of Titania. I have 2 of them. Tap it. Add a green forest mana to your mana pool for each elf in play. Vernal Bloom. Really good when you're low on mana. Whenever a forest is tapped for mana, it produces an additional forest mana, green mana. Next card, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take this out when I get my new cards, is whenever you play an elf spell, you may put a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token in play. It's Lyssalana Huntmaster. Next card, it's a really good card, especially for the next few cards that I'm going to show you. Is Joiner Adept. Land you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Next card, one of my favorite cards in this deck. I don't know why it's really not that good, but it's still one of my favorites. It helps a lot with my combos. It's Elvish Harbinger. I've got 3 of them. When Elvish Harbinger comes into play, you may search your library card for an elf, or your library for an elf card, reveal it, then shuffle your library and put that card on top. And it also has tap and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Next card is Imperious Perfect. Other elf creatures you control get +1/+1 and green forest mana and tap it. You put a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token in play. Next is Recollect. I've got 4 of them. 4. Return target card from the graveyard to your hand. Basically, you can pretty much, if you have enough mana, play a card from your library or from your graveyard. Next card, my last card. I've got 2 of them. Intruder Alarm. Yes, it is blue, but because of Joiner Adept, I can play it. Creatures don't untap during their controller's untap steps. Whenever a creature comes into play, untap all creatures. Now I'm going to go through the new list of cards that I got real quick. Spider Silk Armor. Got 2 of them. Basically, it gives all of the creatures reach and +0/+1. All of my elves. Oracle of Moldiah. I got 2 of them. It's an elf shaman. Off the top of my head, I think it says you can play you can play more than 1 land per turn. You play with the top card of your library revealed, and if the top card of your library is a land, play it. 2 Wirewood Lodge. Wirewood Lodge. Pay 1 mana. It's a land, actually. Pay 1 mana and tap it, and you can untap target elf. Next card I get 2 of. It's a legendary creature. Elodarmy, Lord of Leaves. It gives all creatures, or all elves, Force Walk and Shroud. The reason I got 2 of them is because of this next card, Mirror Gallery. It states that the legend rule does not apply. It's an artifact. So I can have 2 Elodarmys, and they both give each other Shroud and Force Walk, which means all of my elves will then be unaffected by spells and abilities. Next card is Epic Struggle. It goes really well with the next card I'm going to tell you about. Epic Struggle is... Epic Struggle is a card that states if you have more than 20 creatures at the beginning of your upkeep, you win the game. And Ambush Commander says... Next card is Ambush Commander. Ambush Commander says... all of your lands are 1/1 Elf Warrior creature tokens and lands at the same time. Helps with get 20 creatures, and it makes the game a lot easier. Next card I ordered 3 of, Nath the Guildleaf. It's another legendary. I have all 3 of them out, and they each say that at the beginning of your upkeep, you can force a player to discard a card at random. And if you do, put a 1/1 green warrior token in play. Next card is Wild Pair. I got 2 of them, and it says that whenever a creature comes into play, you may search your library for a creature card with the equal total power and toughness and put it into play. That's a really good card, especially when you want to go through your deck. Now I'm going to show you some combos that are really good in this deck, including one that is amazing. This one right here. Elvish Harbinger, Intruder Alarm, and Imperious Perfect. Because of this card, it's a creature, and I can add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool. Because of this, 1 mana and tap it, put a 1/1 green Elf Warrior token into play. And this one, whenever a creature comes into play, untap all creatures. So I tap her for the mana. So I have the 1 mana in my mana pool. I tap her. I put a 1/1 green warrior token into play. Well, that's a 1/1 token is a creature. So then these 2 cards go untapped. I can do it again and again and again and again. So I can get unlimited 1/1s, actually 2 2s because of Imperious Perfect. And if I have Paragons, they could be 3 3s or 4 4s with haste because of Concretescent Crossroads, and Trample because of the Paragons. Really good combo. Then it would also give me Infinity Life because of Essence Warden and Well-Wisher. Yeah. That's basically all I have for you. I'll try to look through these cards again really quick. Look for another combo because I know there's another one in here. I pretty much went through all those combos. Yeah, basically that's my elf deck. I'll put another video up with the full deck list once I get those new cards. Thanks for watching. Please post comments about what you think about this deck. Let me know what you think I need to improve on it. Thanks. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.